a smile. There are nights that pasteurize uninvited through forgotten songs and satellite skies. And suddenly the years between us vanish like reflections passing through my eyes. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. The weather report rolled into the news, static lines drifting through the screen. Outside the avenue was nearly empty, just taxis moving through the steam. I used to think the heart stayed frozen inside the places love once lived, but time has ways of opening windows for the air to move again. Now the silence feels less like surrender and more like peace after the storm. Every broken frequency inside me has slowly found another form. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. Maybe love was never meant to vanish. Even after all the years move on, it becomes the quiet understanding that helps us carry on. And every late night room that once felt empty now feels softer in the pale blue glow, like the ghost we feared remembering. We're only teaching us to grow. Echoes on Channel 9, now the signal's coming clear. Every memory we lost still brought me safely here. Echoes on Channel 9, fading gently with the dawn, like a song still playing somewhere long after the night is gone. Morning light fills up the room. The city wakes below the blinds, and somewhere past the fading stations I leave the old years behind. good in the rain. Midnight shadows drifting through the hall. Coffee steaming, tired faces blurred together under cold fluorescent walls. I held a ticket folded in my coat for a line that disappeared at dawn. And every echo rolling down the tracks sounded like the years already gone. There were words we never learned to say, hidden underneath the noise and motion. But somewhere in the silence of this night, I could finally feel them letting go. Last train to Avalon, rolling through the dark unknown. Every mile beyond these lights feels less like being alone. Last train to Avalon, carrying the past away toward a softer kind of morning, past the sorrow and the gray. The window caught reflections of my face, mixed with empty towns and signal lights. Old factories sleeping by the riverside, like memories fading out of sight. A woman softly humming near the door, an old man sleeping with his hat pulled low. Everyone aboard was leaving something too heavy for the heart to hold. And for the first time since you disappeared, I wasn't searching every passing street. Some roads are only meant to guide us toward the peace we couldn't keep. Last train to Avalon, rolling through the dark unknown. Every mile beyond these lights feels less like being alone. Last train to Avalon, carrying the past away toward a softer kind of morning, past the sorrow and the gray. Maybe love was never built to last forever. Maybe time reshapes the things we knew. But every night I spent out running, memories were slowly leading me back to truth. And though your voice still lingers in the static, it no longer pulls my heart apart. Now it feels like distant city lights, seen safely from afar. Last train to Avalon, now the horizon starts to glow. Every lonely station left behind, help me finally move on slow. Last train to Avalon, the night is fading into gold, and somewhere past the sleeping rails, a kind of future waits below. The tracks disappear into the dawn. Blue morning night drives. You were laughing underneath the theater lights on a boulevard that's barely still alive. The cinema closed sometime back in spring. Its marquee letters scattered by the rain. But every time I pass that quiet block, your reflection walks beside me again. We were certain every dream would last forever, like the song spinning softly on the radio. But time keeps moving through the cracks between us, teaching hearts what they need to know. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through the dark, calling my name again. A newspaper rolled across the avenue, past empty diners glowing red and gold. Taxi tires whisper through the water, like distant stories slowly being told. I used to chase the ghost of what we were through every sleepless hour before dawn. But somewhere in these quiet city streets, I learned not everything is gone. Some memories become a kind of shelter, a light appearing when the world feels cold. And every lonely road I traveled after brought me closer to letting go. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through the dark, calling my name again. Maybe love survives in smaller ways than the promises we tried to keep, in old photographs and passing melodies, in the quiet moments before sleep. And though the city changes every season, some lights never fully disappear. They become the gentle kind of memory that helps the future feel less feared. Polaroid Boulevard, now the sky begins to clear. Every road that led me here feels lighter than the years. Polaroid Boulevard, no more shadows left to chase, only distant glowing windows and the calm upon my face. The boulevard grows pale with dawn. Storefront lights begin to close. And somewhere past the waking traffic, a softer life unfolds. already clung to the lawn. A Ferris wheel stood silent by the park, its lights shut down against the gray. I walked alone beside the empty rides, listening to the night fade away. We were young enough to believe every bright moment would remain, like songs playing through open windows, floating forever above the rain. After the summer parade, the city feels softer somehow. Every echo of those days still finds its way to me now. After the summer parade, I can finally understand. Some memories don't disappear, they simply change their hands. The diner neon buzzed across the block, casting red reflections on the floor. A waitress wiped the counter silently, like she'd seen this kind of night before. I found your name inside an old notebook, between receipts and faded Polaroids. And for the first time reading through those pages, I didn't feel destroyed. Now the empty spaces in my life don't sound like broken things anymore. They're quiet rooms where I can hear what my heart was searching for. After the summer parade, the city feels softer somehow. Every echo of those days still finds its way to me now. After the summer parade, I can finally understand. Some memories don't disappear, they simply change their hands. Maybe we were never meant to stay the same. Maybe growing older means learning how to bend. And every fleeting season that once hurt to remember becomes a light, returning in the end. The nights we thought had vanished forever still live beneath these midnight skies. Not as wounds that keep me frozen, but as reasons I survived. After the summer parade, morning gathers through the streets. Every distant song we knew still carries music that remains. Storefront lights begin to fade. Blue dawn settles on the town, and somewhere past the quiet avenues, a new season comes around.
Yellow headlights cross the boulevard like drifting stars beneath the rain. The taxi meter glow beside my head as midnight wrapped around the lane. A late night DJ spoke in quiet tones through static on the dashboard radio, and every red light down the avenue felt like somewhere we used to know. I spent so many years out running ghosts, trying to silence every memory, but the city keeps reflecting pieces back in every shining street I see. Glass taxi hearts moving through the neon haze. Every window holds a shadow from another set of days. Glass taxi hearts still beating underneath the lights, finding little ways to heal as the morning slowly arrives. We passed the diner where we used to stay after movies on the East Side Pier. The sign still flickered blue against the dark, though everything else had disappeared. The driver asked if I was headed home. I almost left before I spoke, because somewhere between the rain and dawn I finally understood the road. Not every ending leaves you broken. Not every silence means goodbye. Sometimes love becomes the distant glow that helps you through the longest nights. Glass taxi hearts moving through the neon haze. Every window holds a shadow from another set of days. Glass taxi hearts still beating underneath the lights, finding little ways to heal as the morning slowly arrives. Maybe we were only meant to borrow time, two young souls chasing sparks across the city, and all the dreams we couldn't hold forever still became part of who we'd be. Now every lonely avenue behind me feels softer than it did before, like the night itself was teaching me
what forgiveness is for.
Glass taxi horse, now the skyline turns to gold. Every fractured memory feels warmer than the winter cold. Glass taxi horse, no longer drifting without end. Every mile beneath these lights
Help me find myself again. The taxi disappears downtown. Morning shines across the glass. And somewhere in the waking streets, the old pain finally passed.
There's a payphone standing near the tracks outside the grocery lit in blue. Its metal frame worn down by years of storm, still holding midnight calls like truth. I stopped there after driving aimlessly through sleeping industrial streets. Steam rising from the subway grates below, mixing with the summer heat. And every passing car became a memory. Every signal light another door. Back to nights when we believed forever could stay untouched a little more. Velvet payphone ringing softly in my mind. Every word we left unfinished still survives somewhere in time. Velvet payphone calling through the falling rain, like a voice I thought was fading. some new part of us away. And though the years keep changing every skyline, there are feelings time cannot erase. They become the small lights in the distance, guiding us through darker days. Velvet pavement, now the morning fills the street. Every memory that once hurt feels softer underneath my feet. Velvet pavement, no more echoes left undone. Every call from yesterday leads me gently toward the sun. Streetlights dim across the town. Blue dawn gathers near the rails, and somewhere past the waking skyline, a quieter future sails. The apartment glowed in pale blue light from an old TV beside the wall. City rain moved slowly down the glass, while midnight commercials softly called. I found your sweater hanging near the chair, like you'd only stepped outside a while. And every quiet object in the room still carry traces of your smile. There are nights that pasteurize uninvited through forgotten songs and satellite skies. And suddenly the years between us vanish, like reflections passing through my eyes. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time, where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. The weather report rolled into the news, static lines drifting through the screen. Outside the avenue was nearly empty, just taxis moving through the steam. I used to think the heart stayed frozen inside the places love once lived, but time has ways of opening windows for the air to move again. Now the silence feels less like surrender and more like peace after the storm. Every broken frequency inside me
slowly found another form. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. Maybe love was never meant to vanish. Even after all the years move on, it becomes the quiet understanding that helps us carry on. And every late night room that once felt empty now feels softer in the pale blue glow, like the ghost we feared remembering. We're only teaching us to grow. Echoes on Channel 9, now the signal's coming clear. Every memory we lost still brought me safely here. Echoes on Channel 9, fading gently with the dawn, like a song still playing somewhere long after the night is gone. Morning light fills up the room. The city wakes below the blinds. And somewhere past the fading stations, I leave the old years behind. The departure board flickered in the rain, midnight shadows drifting through the hall. Coffee steam and tired faces blurred together under cold fluorescent walls. I held a ticket folded in my coat for a line that disappeared at dawn. And every echo rolling down the tracks sounded like the years already gone. There were words we never learned to say, hidden underneath the noise and motion. But somewhere in the silence of this night, I could finally feel them letting go. Last train to Avalon, rolling through the dark unknown. Every mile beyond these lights feels less like being alone. Last train to Avalon, carrying the past away toward a softer kind of morning, past the sorrow and the gray. I wasn't searching every passing street. Some roads are only meant to guide us toward the peace we couldn't keep. Last train to Avalon, rolling through the dark unknown. Every mile beyond these lights feels less like being alone. Last train to Avalon, carrying the past away toward a softer kind of morning, past the sorrow and the gray. Maybe love was never built to last forever. Maybe time reshapes the things we knew. But every night I spent out running, memories were slowly leading me back to truth. And though your voice still lingers in the static, it no longer pulls my heart apart. Now it feels like distant city lights, seen safely from afar. Last train to Avalon, now the horizon starts to glow. Every lonely station left behind help me finally move on slow. Last train to Avalon, the night is fading into gold, and somewhere past the sleeping rails, a kind of future waits below. The tracks disappear into the dawn. Blue morning washing through the sky. And for the first time in so many years, I let the old world pass me by. There's a photograph tucked inside my wallet, edges worn from years of midnight drives. You were laughing underneath the theater lights on a boulevard that's barely still alive. The cinema closed sometime back in spring, its marquee letters scattered by the rain. But every time I pass that quiet block, your reflection walks beside me again. We were certain every dream would last forever, like the song spinning softly on the radio. But time keeps moving through the cracks between us, teaching hearts what they need to know. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every Icy tides whisper through the water, like distant stories slowly being told. I used to chase the ghost of what we were, through every sleepless hour before dawn. But somewhere in these quiet city streets, I learned not everything is gone. Me closer to letting go. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through. Maybe love survives in smaller ways than the promises we tried to keep, in old photographs and passing melodies, in the quiet moments before sleep. And though the city changes every season, some lights never fully disappear. They become the gentle kind of memory that helps the future feel less feared. Polaroid Boulevard, now the sky begins to clear. Every road that led me here feels lighter than the years. Polaroid Boulevard, no more shadows left to chase, only distant glowing windows and the calm upon my face. The boulevard grows pale with dawn, storefront lights begin to close. Somewhere past the waking traffic, a softer life unfolds. Paper banners drifted through the street after the summer parade was gone. Workers folded chairs beneath the dawn, while old confetti clung to the lawn. Stood silent by the park, its lights shut down against the gray. I walked alone beside the empty ride, listening to the night
simply change their hands. The diner neon buzzed across the block, casting red reflections on the floor. A waitress wiped the counter silently, like she'd seen this kind of night before. I found your name inside an old notebook, between receipts and faded Polaroids. And for the first time reading through those pages, I didn't feel destroyed. Now the empty spaces in my life don't sound like broken things anymore. They're quiet rooms where I can hear what my heart was searching for. After the summer parade, the city feels softer somehow. Every echo of those days still finds its way to me now. After the summer parade, I can finally understand. Some memories don't disappear, they simply change their hands. Maybe we were never meant to stay the same. Maybe growing older means learning how to bend. And every fleeting season that once hurt to remember becomes a light, returning in the end. The nights we thought had vanished forever still live beneath these midnight skies. Not as wounds that keep me frozen, but as reasons I survived. After the summer parade, morning gathers through the streets. Every distant song we knew still carries part of me. After the summer parade, I don't chase the past away. I let it move beside me now, like music that remains. Storefront lights begin to fade, blue dawn settles on the town, and somewhere past the quiet avenues, a new season comes around. Yellow headlights cross the boulevard, like drifting stars beneath the rain. The taxi meter glow beside my head as midnight wrapped around the lane. toes through static on the dashboard radio, and every red light down the avenue felt like somewhere we used to know. I spent so many years out running ghosts, trying to silence every memory, but the city keeps reflecting pieces back in every shining street I see. Glass taxi hearts moving through the neon haze. Every window holds a shadow from another set of days. Glass taxi hearts still beating underneath the lights, finding little ways to heal as the morning slowly arrives. We passed the diner where we used to stay after movies on the East Side Pier. The sign still flickered blue against the dark, though everything else had disappeared. The driver asked if I was headed home. I almost left before I spoke, because somewhere between the rain and dawn I finally understood the road. Not every ending leaves you broken. Not every silence means goodbye. Sometimes love becomes the distant glow that helps you through the longest nights. Glass taxi hearts moving through the neon haze. Every window holds a shadow from another set of days. Glass taxi hearts still beating underneath the lights, finding little ways to heal as the morning slowly arrives. Maybe we were only meant to borrow time, two young souls chasing sparks across the city, and all the dreams we couldn't hold forever still became part of who we'd be. Now every lonely avenue behind me feels softer than it did before, like the night itself was teaching me what forgiveness is for. Glass taxi hearts, now the skyline turns to gold. Every fractured memory feels warmer than the winter cold. Glass taxi hearts, no longer drifting without end. Every mile beneath these lights help me find myself again. The taxi disappears downtown. Morning shines across the glass, and somewhere in the waking streets, the old pain finally passed. There's a payphone standing near the tracks outside the grocery lit in blue. Its metal frame worn down by years of storm, still holding midnight calls like truth. I stopped there after driving aimlessly through sleeping industrial streets. Steam rising from the subway grates below, mixing with the summer heat. And every passing car became a memory. Every signal light another door. Back to nights when we believed forever could stay untouched a little more. Velvet payphone ringing softly in my mind. Every word we left unfinished still survives somewhere in time. Velvet payphone calling through the falling rain, like a voice I thought was fading, finding me again. An old man crossed the avenue alone, carrying flowers through the dawn. Suddenly the loneliness inside me didn't feel as heavy anymore. I used to think the heart moved on by forgetting, leaving every shadow far behind. But healing feels more like learning gently how to carry what survives. Now the silence underneath the city feels warmer than the nights before. Like every broken piece of memory has settled peacefully ashore. Velvet payphone ringing softly in my mind. Every word we left unfinished still survives somewhere in time. Velvet payphone calling through the falling rain, like a voice I thought was fading, finding me again. Maybe all the love we couldn't hold still becomes part of the roads we take. Every late night drive and sleepless hour, helping some new part of us awake. And though the years keep changing every skyline, there are feelings time cannot erase. They become the small lights in the distance, guiding us through darker days. Velvet payphone, now the morning fills the street. Every memory that once hurt feels softer underneath my feet. Velvet payphone, no more echoes left undone. Every call from yesterday leads me gently toward the sun.
future sail.